Hello, I'm Gracey Dove. Welcome to this episode of The Blast Light. Today we ask the question, how long does it take to save the world? Especially when you're doing it one bounce at a time. A team of graduates from the Vancouver Film School Game Design program set out to answer that very question in Ginkgo, their socially responsible and user-friendly game.
Ginkgo is a side-scroller game which was made for all age groups and targeted at all demographics. You play as a furry creature with bouncing abilities.
Our game is about reviving the world, even enemies within it. We have four main characters in our game. The star of our show is Ginkgo, of course, which is an adorably cute furry creature who could bounce. And we have three enemy characters in the game, which are Rami, Turdy, and Scorpy.
Ginkgo's world has been infected by this dark pollen which has caused all creatures and animals and even the plants to decay. So Ginkgo now has to use its bouncing abilities to renew and cleanse its environment.
It was a pretty interesting process developing all the levels through the game. Our initial concept of Ginkgo included 5 separate levels, and throughout the process we stripped away everything that was unnecessary and eventually got down to 2 levels. Having just 2 short levels in the whole game, the difficulty ramps up pretty quickly, so by the end of the second level it's very tough.
The world actually comes alive into the levels.
There's a lot of activity going on.
So the special control scheme for Ginkgo is that we have our one button mechanic for the actions in it called the kick bounce. So you still move left and right, but you have your kick bounce. So either the space bar or the A button on the Xbox controller lets Ginkgo bounce off of any surface in the world. This lets you, the player, navigate through the world and pick up and play the game easily without having to learn a bunch of different complicated controls.
In theory, you could play the game with like an old, 80s Atari joystick.
We caught up with the 5th member of the Ginkgo team, Jennifer Chu, currently in Taiwan before embarking on her career in New York.
We wanted to create a platforming game that is fun and simple to play. Ginkgo is about how to protect our environment of nature. It won't take too much for you to become a guardian of our environment.
As mentor, I was very proud of the results that the Ginkgo team showed with their final project. I felt like they really accomplished what they were after, and they created a really, really strong portfolio piece for the career going forward. In the future, I do see that there will be more and more games that reflect the social responsibility shown by the Ginkgo project.
The Ginkgo team had some advice for future game design students.
There's no substitute for hard work. That's what we learned.
Get ready, first of all. It's a very, very tough program, but if you really commit yourself and work 110% for the whole year, it's totally worth it.
For more information on Ginkgo, check out theblastlight.com. That's all the time we have left. Join us next time as we shine the light on other Vancouver Film School students. Thanks for watching. I'm Gracey Dove.